Hi there, my name is Pauline.
And my name is Vanessa.
The journal article we will be discussing today is called Possible Association Between Zika Virus Infection and Microcephaly, written by Lavinia, Schuler-Faccini, Erlane, Ribeiro, et al.
This report was written on January 22nd, 2016 and published in Morbidity Mortality Weekly Report 2016.
The topic that holds my attention right now is the Zika virus. I think this is because so far my OB rotation has without a doubt been my favorite. I find it so amazing how a woman's body is able to undergo so many physiological and physical changes during pregnancy. I know many friends who are so excited when they are able to find out the sex of their baby. Personally, for me, delivering a healthy baby no matter whether it's a girl or boy is most important. I believe that a woman's good health is vital to the good health of her baby. This means in order to less likely experience complications during pregnancy, women should eat well, exercise regularly, and have regular prenatal care. Unfortunately, while still in the womb, some babies have problems with how their organs and body parts form, how they work, or how their bodies turn food into energy. These health problems are called birth defects. According to the March of Dimes, 1 out of 33 babies born in the U.S. each year has a birth defect.
A widespread epidemic of Zika virus infection was reported in South and Central America as well as the Caribbean last year in 2015. Around the same time, a surge of numbers of infants born with microcephaly in Zika virus affected areas began to emerge as well. According to the article, the Brazil Ministry of Health founded a task force in order to further research the association of microcephaly with Zika virus infection during pregnancy and a registry for incident microcephaly cases and pregnancy outcomes among women suspected to have had Zika virus infection during pregnancy.
The subjects of this research were 35 infants with microcephaly born during August to October of 2015 in 8 of Brazil's 26 states. The mothers of these newborns all survived, and each baby was reported to the registry, where it was noted that the mothers of all 35 babies had lived or visited Zika virus affected areas sometime during their pregnancy. As part of the assessment, all infants had a lumbar puncture, and cerebral spinal fluid samples were sent to the laboratory in Brazil for Zika virus testing. At the time the article was written, results are not yet available.
Originally, 37 infants with microcephaly were evaluated, but only 35 cases are included in this report. 2 infants were disqualified due to one having autosomal recessive microcephaly and the other having cytomegalovirus infection. It's reported that 25 infants had severe microcephaly, head circumference greater than 3 SD below the mean for sex and gestational age. 17 had at least one neurologic abnormality, and 27 infants who had neuroimaging studies all had abnormalities. These computed tomography scans showed a constant pattern of widespread brain calcifications. In 11 cases, acute intrauterine brain injury was suggested due to excessive and redundant scalp skin. All 35 infants tested negative for syphilis, toxoplasmosis, rubella, cytomegalovirus, and herpes simplex virus infections.
From this study, the authors believe that special studies, including case control studies, are needed to confirm the association, determine the magnitude of the potential risk, and identify other possible risk factors. I would like to add that CDC has tested samples from 2 pregnancies that unfortunately ended in miscarriage and from 2 infants with microcephaly who died shortly from birth. All 4 cases were positive for Zika virus infection from Brazil, where Zika virus was found in the brain of the full-term infants. All 4 mothers described having a febrile rash illness sometime during their pregnancy. As of April 13, 2016, CDC concludes Zika causes microcephaly and other birth defects.
It is clear to us that Zika virus is associated with microcephaly. As we read this study, it seemed to us that it was lacking in several areas. We believe that it should not have been published until the CSF sample results were obtained. We chose this particular article to review because it was fairly easy to follow and understand. Although we found it a bit incomplete, we still thought the article was very interesting. We learned that the hallmark sign and symptom of Zika virus infection is a febrile rash, where in some cases muscle and joint pain, extreme itching, and red eyes were found. We are truly concerned about the Summer Olympics being held in Rio, Brazil in a few months. To be an Olympian takes hours upon hours of hard work and complete dedication where you get a chance to showcase your talent just once every 4 years. We are sure the last thing they want to worry about is life outside of competition. According to a spokeswoman for the World Health Organization, the WHO, Pan American Health Organization, and International Olympic Committee are working together to ensure the public health measures, including providing advice to travelers and athletes, were implemented for the Games to take place as scheduled. All in all, we have faith that Brazil is well prepared to address this medical crisis.